Do you spend a lot of time working hard on the things you want to achieve, and then out of nowhere you just burn out, and then you can't even get yourself up to do what needs to get done, and you spend time trying to recover. It takes a long time, and finally you can get back up on your feet, you start again, you work hard, and then boom, you burn out all over again. If you're in that cycle, I'm here to let you know I understand you, because I was in that cycle for so long. Like years ago, when I thought I was going to be rich from Forex trading, I would spend every single waking hour just studying the markets. Just I figured if I can go ahead and learn this skill and then use it, I can get rich. But what happened was I kept burning out. And the worst thing is, burn out and then lose all the progress I made. So then when I recovered, after spending, I would spend weeks literally just doing instant gratifying things, because I felt like that's all I could do. I literally just cannot get myself up to work on trading, on learning about trading. But once I finally was able to get up and get back at it, I had to start back from stage 0 and then build back up. But once I got back up to where I left off, I'd burn out again. And that cycle repeated over and over and over again. I could not understand why. And this wasn't just related to trading, it was in other areas of my life too. Like I want to start new habits, I want to read more, I want to work out more, I want to meditate, I want to write more. But every time I got started doing those things, I would go hard, burn out from it, and then just fall back into old habits, old routines, and just wasting my time. So I know what it's like to work hard and then burn out and have to recover and then losing all your progress and then having to start over again, getting back to where you were, then burning out again, losing all your progress, having to recover. Like, I know how it is. And I'm here to tell you that it does not have to be like that. You don't have to burn out. I don't burn out anymore. It's been 3 years. I work from 4 a.m. to 5 p.m. and I don't burn out. Wanna know why? Because I know how to prevent burning out. In this video, that's exactly what you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn why you burn out so quickly, why you quit, and you're gonna learn how to stop that cycle, okay? But before we get into that topic, who am I? My name is Faith, and my goal is to help entrepreneurs, creators, and high achievers reach their goals by teaching you how to take action, stay consistent, and make goals happen. Alright, so we're gonna answer why you burn out so fast and how to stop burning out. So first, why do you burn out so fast? It's because you despise small beginnings. That's it. You don't want to take it small. Look, if you took it small instead of trying to work hard immediately, you will not burn out, because it's easier to climb up to high levels of performance rather than jumping up to high levels of performance and sustaining it. Literally, it's that simple. If you could just start small and be disciplined and stay in this small arena until you get used to it, until it becomes a habit, then you can level it up and do harder things. But most of us won't do that, because doing small things does not show the immediate progress you're looking for. If I told you to do 5 push-ups a day for a month, you will not want to do that, because what is 5 push-ups? That doesn't stoke your ego. If I told you to do 100 push-ups a day, you would be like, yeah, I can do that. And then after a week or two, you will burn out. Why? Because 100 push-ups is high performance that you're not used to. You can't sustain that high performance. It's going to kick you out, because it takes so much energy. It takes so much willpower. And when you're drained of that, there's no going back to it. But if you did 5 push-ups every day for a month, guess what? You'd still be doing push-ups by the next month. And you can ramp it up and ramp it up and ramp it up. Until then, you can get 200 push-ups. But you didn't get 200 push-ups by starting at 100. You got there by setting the goal to get to 100 and starting with 5. And so anything you want to do, if you want to work hard on something, set the bar of where you want to reach, and then start small and climb your way up there. And this stuff actually works. Like literally, I'm going to show you my meditation log. I want to meditate for so long. It was so hard for me to get in meditation. That was one of the hardest habits I had to stick on. Every other my habits, like reading, writing, working out, I've been doing them for 1,000 days straight. But meditating, I'm like around 700 days, because it was so hard for me to be consistent with it. And I always have this big ego where, like, if I'm gonna meditate, I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna do 30 minutes, I'm gonna do 40 minutes. But I would always burn out. But when I told myself I'm only gonna do a few minutes, I'm gonna show you like the log. You know, I did a few minutes, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, and sometimes I didn't meditate at all, because even that small amount was just like, I don't feel like doing it. But I kept it up. I kept trying to at least get 2 minutes on. And eventually, by just trying to get 2 minutes every single day, it became a habit. And then I bumped up to 5 minutes, and then 10 minutes, and then 15. And I hit 30, and I did 2 hours. Now I do 10 minutes every day, because I just don't, it's not really, It's not really something I'm going to spend too much time on anymore because I'm reaping the benefits. You know, in the beginning, it's good to spend a lot of time on it, but once you get it ingrained in you, you can still get the benefits by doing lesser time and I have more time for other things. It's a small rant, but what I'm saying is, I wouldn't have gotten to this point if I had not started out by saying, okay, I'm just going to get a small amount of minutes in meditating, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 7 minutes. And some days I didn't meditate, but by just continuing to show up when I could and doing 2 minutes, I was able to ramp up to doing 30 minutes, 2 hours, and now 15 to 10 minutes every single day. All right. And the same thing will apply for you. Like, you have got to just tell yourself, be disciplined in the small things. If you cannot be disciplined in the small things, you have no right doing anything big. Honestly. If you cannot be disciplined in the small things, you have no right doing anything big. So if you want to stop burning out so quickly, first of all, set the goal. What's the high performance level you want to reach at? And now, instead of jumping immediately at that, be disciplined and say, okay, how can I break this down to something very small that I can do every single day that I won't burn out doing? And the rule of thumb is, try to do something that takes less than 2 minutes to do every single day. If you can do that, I promise you, it'll form into a habit, and then you can ramp it up and you will not burn out. For instance, I wanted to write for 2 hours every single day. And I knew if I tried to do that, I would burn out immediately. And so instead of trying to write every day for that time, I set it as a goal. And instead I told myself, I just want to write a few words every day. And so I just wrote a few words every single day. Like, literally, some days I didn't have anything to type, so I just say the, and, what, so. But that counted. There was a few words. And eventually it became a habit to just start typing words in the computer. And by doing that process over and over and over again, I built the habit and strengthened it. And then I was able to slowly ramp up and over time reach the 2 hours I want to do every single day I'm writing. And I maintained that for a long time. And I switched that out because I was like, why just write? Why not do deep work during that time? So now instead of doing 2 hours writing in the morning, I do 2 hours of deep work, which I'm doing right now. It is 5:28 a.m. I'm recording my first video. So just by starting small, and not even thinking about time, but just saying, I can write a few words, led me to being able to write for 2 hours straight and doing that every single day without burning out. So if you want to stop burning out so quickly, start small, embrace the small beginnings, and stick with it for an entire month. And I know that you're going to be like, oh, I don't want to do this for a whole month straight. I want to ramp it up because I feel good. I promise you, if you can stay disciplined to do something small for a whole month straight, you will not burn out when you ramp it up. It will be hard to do that because your ego is going to be like, you can do more, you can do more. But if you can shut that up and just stay focused on the small, the gains you see will be incredible. Of course, there are other factors that contribute to you burning out. But I just want to really drill home the point of small beginnings because I feel like it's not talked about as much, or just it's not focused on as much. Small beginnings is the key, okay? Now also, mental health. If you have bad mental health, you're going to burn out. So how can you improve mental health? The 3 things I would suggest is getting your sleep, eating healthier, and getting some workout in. The next thing is you're doing things you don't care about. So the solution, find what you care about and focus on that instead. Number 3, you're not relaxing. There's no point working hard all day long. You need some time to relax and de-stress. That's why at 5 p.m. I'm done with all my work. I'm not looking at anything else. I'm shutting off my computer and I'm just gonna do my hobbies. I'll juggle, I'll go outside, I'll go call a friend, I'll rap, I'll do something, but I'm not gonna be focused on work because I need that time to de-stress and prepare for tomorrow. Alright, now I could throw out some more reasons, but I think that'll be enough for now. If you stuck around to the end of this video, you might as well go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I do make videos like this every single day because I want to help you reach your goals. And hopefully you found value in this video. Comment, let me know what strategy you're going to use to stop burning out so quickly. Hopefully you use the start small because that's really what I focused on for this entire video. But of course, taking care of your mental health, finding things you love to do, and taking time off to relax, that's important as well. So let me know what you're going to do. And as always, remember, take action, stay consistent, make your goals happen, and I will see you later.